Hi, I'm Mike Frisch. This is Fishing the Midwest. Welcome. Today I'm at Hanna's Marine in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hanna's is one of the premier G3 Yamaha dealers in the entire country. If you're in the market for a new boat, you want to check out Hanna's Marine. Today we're going to be with Riley Arndt. It's fall and we're chasing walleyes. After that, we're going to show you how bigger baits can up your catch, both in numbers and in size when you're fishing largemouth bass. But first, it's fall walleyes with Riley Arndt. Let's go. Today we're walleye fishing. Now it's fall, it's the end of September, just about October, and this is a time when walleyes go on the chew, and we're fishing with Riley Arndt. Now I've known Riley since he was a kid, and he's now an adult, and he's established himself a nice career at Superior Industries out of Morris, Minnesota, one of the leading employers in this area of Minnesota. I actually live about a half hour from Superior, and they got it going on, and Riley's a good fisherman, and we're gonna have a good day. It looks like it's a walleye.
Awesome. Looks like you need a net.
He's not a monster, but he's bigger than the ones we currently have.
Good one for the frying pan. It's a great looking fish.
He's bigger than the ones we currently have.
Probably 16.
Probably. It's kind of small for me. Says the guy who...
18?
Jeepers. Jeepers.
If you're eating,
I'm eating.
Perfect size.
This time of the year, dude, I'm eating. I'm hungry.
Looks like a walleye.
That's what we came for.
It's the right species.
Oh, they're pretty in that clear water.
They are.
That's a nice one too, my friend.
Yeah.
Good job, Riley. There you go.
Beautiful.
You got longer arms than me.
I do, yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
Why don't you measure that one, just to see. Light bite again?
Very light bite.
Yep.
Oh, 20 inches. Beautiful.
How's he feel?
Good. I think it's the right species.
Is it the right species?
It is.
You were on him.
We're on the frying pan fish.
That's all right. Got him?
Good. Yes, sir. That one ate it like he was supposed to.
Like a man?
He did. Deep in there. Nice thump.
So today's L squared. Location and lure choice. The location is main lake points with weeds. Now a main lake point is a point, these happen to be, a lot of them are shoreline related, but the point actually extends out into the deeper water, into the lake basin. We're looking for weed line areas, and in particular, we're looking for green living weeds. The lure is a simple presentation. It's an 1/8 or 1/4 ounce jig, baited with a lively sucker or a golden shiner minnow, and they're working them really slowly back to the boat. This is Fall Walleyes 101, but it's a really productive pattern. Seeing weeds in the depth finder is one thing, but in this very clear water, I can use my relevant sunglasses with their tremendous visual clarity to help me see pockets in the weeds to pitch to. Plus, my relevants are super stylish and comfortable to wear as well. Riley?
Hooked up?
We have one.
Oh boy.
We saw
You
that
got the right
one.
species?
Not a big one, but we saw one on active imaging, and I pitched to him. See if he's 15. If he's 15, oh, he is. He's 15 and a half, isn't he?
He is.
He is.
Plenty big for the pan.
He gets to stink the pan. All right. Good one.
Fishing the Midwest is brought to you by G3 Boats, Lew's, Strike King, and Alexandria, Minnesota. Lew's products are available at these fine retailers: Christofferson's Bait, Omnia Fishing, Reed's Family Outdoor Outfitters, and many other retailers across the Midwest.
Developed from the latest technology, Blackfish Technical Apparel outperforms, so anglers have gear that they can trust in, no matter the conditions.
Are you ready for a different way of life? A job that brings you close to the things you love. Together, we train, we build, you play. Visit workatsuperior.com to apply. That's workatsuperior.com.
Here at Diamond Buick GMC of Alexandria, we have a simple goal for your new or used vehicle buying experience: customer satisfaction. Our friendly, knowledgeable sales staff will work with you in a no-pressure, hassle-free environment. We also have an accommodating service department that will work hard after the sale to guarantee your continued satisfaction. Family-owned and serving Alexandria and all of West Central Minnesota for over 25 years. Visit us in Alexandria at Diamond Buick GMC and experience the Diamond difference. Closed captioning on Fishing the Midwest is provided by Offshore Tackle, your leader in trolling technology.
That looks like the kind we want.
You know why? Because it is the kind we want. It's a good one, too.
It is.
I catch big ones sometimes, Riley.
There you go.
Thunk.
That's a better one. Biggest one of the day.
That is a nice one. So, Riley, I just went to that shiner from that sucker and immediately got bit. That's a healthy one. Let's get her back.
My fishing buddy Riley has worked at Superior Industries for the past several years. He loves it there, and he's building a great career there as well.
So Superior Industries is a manufacturer. They specialize in making material handling equipment and petroleum handling equipment. And they actually just celebrated their 50th anniversary, so they've been around for a long time. They got about 1,500 employees currently and growing at a speed that we really can't hardly handle. Honestly, the thing I love most about Superior Industries and working there personally is what they call their culture of opportunity, and that's really kind of I would say a soft spot for me, because that's kind of how I started. You know, I started off working in installation and maintenance, and eventually now I'm working in as a territory manager, working in sales. That's one of the things that I really appreciate about the company itself, is that it believes in its people and it grows within the company and expands you as an employee.
That's the right one, too. Riley,
There we go.
We active targeted that one, Riles.
Yes.
It's a nice one, too.
A nice one. Nice work.
That will work all day long. I was scanning that weed line using the turret with active imaging. There's like 3 or 4 fish right out ahead of the boat. Dropped on them, and that's what happens. Boy, they're pretty, aren't they?
Yeah, he's healthy too.
Yeah, that's fun stuff, man. Now, as I said, we're targeting weeds, and one of the things that's important when you're targeting weeds is being able to read your depth finder. We're using active target, and I'm actually using the turret system, which allows me to scan with the transducer of the active target independent of the trolling motor. That's a great system. When I see a walleye, I can pitch to it. Riley?
Fish on.
Bass, walleye.
It's staying down. Some small head shakes. I think it's the right one.
It might be a walleye.
Oh yeah, I see a white tip.
I do too. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Another over.
That's a good one. That's a good one there, dude. That's a healthy one, dude.
They're healthy out here.
They
Beautiful
are.
colors. It's probably close to 20.
Oh yeah, I'll bet he is.
Try one here.
Ooh,
Just under.
just under.
That's all right.
Really close, 19 and a half.
Perfect for the pan.
Well, there you have it, folks. This was good fishing. Riley Arndt's a really good fisherman. In Superior Industries, if you're just starting your work career or maybe looking for a career change, consider Superior. They got it going on. And walleyes in the fall, well, that's one of my favorite bites.
Fishing the Midwest is brought to you by Hanna's Marine, Blackfish Gear, Cabotogama Lake, Right Height, maker of the turret forward-facing sonar transducer mount, and Diamond Buick GMC.
Pro-inspired, pro-designed, tested and proven by legends on the water, dominating the tournament trail for over 50 years. Everything you need, one legendary brand. Strike King.
Strike King products are available at these fine retailers: Christofferson's Bait, Omnia Fishing, Reed's Family Outdoor Outfitters, and many other retailers across the Midwest. Forward-facing sonar is a game changer in the fishing world, and the Right Height turret transducer mount is a game changer in the forward-facing sonar world. The turret operates as an independent motorized shaft, allowing anglers to scan forward and side to side while moving or when spot locked in place. Plus, the turret is available in foot control or remote control. Simply put, we see and catch more fish because of our turret. Visit their website to learn more. Lake Cabotogama in Voyageurs National Park is your year-round destination for experiencing nature at its finest. Enjoy the solitude of the pristine wilderness while having all the comforts of home available in many of the full-service resorts. The fishing is world-class, and so are all of the other outdoor activities that are abundant in all the seasons. Cab is the perfect place for your family or group of friends, and Cab is an easy drive from anywhere in the Midwest. Lake Cabotogama in northern Minnesota. Discover Cab now.
Vexilar has defined and redefined ice fishing for over 65 years.
I have been using a Vexilar for more than 20 years.
Here comes a fish. He's gonna bite.
Man, that's a nice walleye.
My dad grew up using a Vexilar. I've used a Vexilar. They're virtually indestructible.
My Vexilar definitely helps me catch more fish.
Nobody keeps up with Vexilar on the ice. You won't just catch fish this winter. You will catch way more fish with Vexilar.
Well, folks, the goal of this segment today is to show how we use this square bill crankbait to find and catch largemouth bass. And we're fishing with Dana Freese, who's an expert crankbait fisherman. He also owns Christofferson Bait in Alexandria. We're out on the weed line, we're chasing bass, we're throwing crankbaits. Nice.
I don't think I should donkey flip them.
What's that?
I don't think I should donkey flip them.
No, No, you might want to reach down and grab that one. Nice. Way out at the end of the cast?
Yeah, he was up there in that thicker stuff, but sometimes they get out on the edge too, so you kind of got to try to cover both.
Right. So as I said, Dana is really an expert at crankbaits, and he throws a variety of baits in various colors to various diving depths. He's really, really good at tailoring the crankbait to the fishing conditions. Today, it's late summer. We're on the weed line of a somewhat off-colored lake, so the weeds are 8-9 foot where they start to kind of die off. And a square bill crankbait is a great way to target these fish.
Ooh, nicer one.
Dana, how important or how big of a schooling thing, I guess, for lack of a better way to ask the question, is it? You know, we've kind of worked several good stretches, and now we get into one spot and we catch, you know, 3 fish in just a few minutes. Is that, obviously it's what we're looking for, but does that happen fairly frequently?
That does happen quite a bit with bass in general, and crankbait fishing can be a lot like that, you know. This particular instance, we found a little bit of green weed that's growing a little deeper than the rest of the lake, and they seem to be liking that.
Today we're holding on the edge of the flat, we're moving down, we're casting up to weed clumps that we see on the flat, but when we get into an irregularity, a corner, a point, or maybe a big flat, we really slow up and strain the area. Keep yours hooked, Dana.
I'm gonna try.
Oh yeah. Nice. See if I can keep one buckled. See what that was a good one.
Sure is. What I really like about throwing a crankbait is that you can really cover water fast and find those fish in a hurry. And when everything is right, there's no faster way of getting them in the boat.
There must be a school up there.
Think?
A school of fish.
That's why he's the professional.
There we go. Today, Dana, we're throwing square bill crankbaits. And I know you throw these quite a bit in these kind of lakes. Why this bait? What do you like about this bait?
It looks like their natural forage. It's got the right shape. It kind of looks like a bluegill or a minnow that they would eat, and it casts a long ways, and it pulls real easy. It doesn't have a lot of drag, so it doesn't wear me out as I'm getting older.
Dana, is there anything about the action of the square bill that you like as well?
You know, like a lot of the bass baits that work real good, especially in the summer, have a lot wider wobble, and because of that kind of round head, it's got a wider wobble than a lot of the baits that we would typically think of as walleye baits. When the water gets cold, sometimes then bass fishermen will switch to those baits that have a little tighter wiggle, but in the summertime it seems that wide side-to-side wobble is good, and these baits got that. Ooh, that's a nice jumper.
Short and fat.
Fishing the Midwest is brought to you by Distinctive Cabinet Design, Superior Industries, Relevant Sunglasses, Vexilar, and K-Drill. Strike King products are available at these fine retailers: Christofferson's Bait, Omnia Fishing, Reed's Family Outdoor Outfitters, and many other retailers across the Midwest. Alexandria, Minnesota is a multi-season, multi-species fishing hotspot with more than 300 lakes to fish, world-renowned bass fishing, booming walleye populations, and top panfish and muskie opportunities make Alexandria an angler's dream destination. Plus, Alexandria has a vibrant downtown, great golf courses, miles of ski, snowmobile, and bike trails, and fantastic dining and lodging options. If you're looking for great fishing and family fun, consider Alexandria, Minnesota for your next vacation. Distinctive Cabinet Design manufactures commercial millwork and retail fixtures. Plus, they handle all your granite and quartz needs as well, specializing in commercial millwork and retail fixtures for hospitals, hotels, casinos, banks, and more. Distinctive Cabinet Design can do the job for you. Visit their website to learn more. Distinctive Cabinet Design, serving Minnesota and the entire country since 1999.
Hanna's Marine has a huge selection of boats, pontoons, and accessories priced to fit any budget. Our knowledgeable and experienced team will help you select from industry-leading boat manufacturers, including G3, Basscat, Stingray, and Yarcraft, and pontoons from Crest and Suncatcher. Don't get left on the shore. Shop Hanna's to experience more. Visit www.hannasmarine.com today. Your boat, your memories, our business. Hanna's Marine, keeping you on the water.
What do we got, Dana?
It's a bass.
A bass? It is a bass. Ooh, that's a good bass there. There you go. That's a good bass. Look at the belly on him. Today we're using a variety of crankbait rods. Dana's using the new XD series from Lew's, and he's a big fan of that.
What I like about that 5XD rod is that it'll really whip those light baits out there a long ways, and it's got the right action, just stiff enough that you can kind of rip them out of the weeds, and but it has a lot of give, so those fish don't throw the bait as often, which can be a problem with crankbaits.
The XD cranking rods are great, but in the Signature series, there's also a rod designed for square bill crankbaits by Kevin Van Dam himself. That's the rod I'm using today, and as you can see, it's working pretty well. Matching the right reel to the rod and line combination is also important. I'm using the new BB1 Pros. This is a smooth reel, and it holds a lot of line, so it's great for long casts with crankbaits. Kind of don't want to.
Right on, that's one you needed.
There we go. 18 and a quarter. So Dana, I switched to the 4.0, the bigger one.
I saw that.
First cast. That's the blind squirrel right there. So we've caught a bunch of bass. Dana caught a nice one right off the start. We've caught some 2.5 pounders, but we want some 3 to 3.5 pounders. So I opt to upsize my bait. I go to the KVD 4.0. It's a little bit bigger bait.
That's better than one of the little ones in there too, if that's your goal.
Yep,
I don't know how many you have.
It's a 17.5, Dana.
Nice, Mike. When Mike caught them 2 or 3 nicer fish on that bigger bait, that kind of drives me crazy. So I decided that I would one-up that and dug out the 8.0 square bill.
Bigger bait, bigger fish. Oh yeah. That's another nice one.
Not to be outdone, I decided to go with the 8.0.
Hey, Dana, I think you got me. Another good one. It's got to be a big fish to eat that bait, doesn't it, Dana?
I don't know. It's starting to look that way.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice one. Ooh, that's a really nice one. Nice. As I mentioned, Dana and his wife Denise own Christofferson's Bait and Tackle in Alexandria, Minnesota.
Here at Christofferson Bait, we've been selling live bait and tackle to the fishermen in the Alec area for over 85 years. And we try to have what people need when they come to the Alec area. So we're kind of known for having a good selection of bass tackle, and that's very popular in the area. But we also have full live bait selection, lots of walleye tackle, more crappie and panfish tackle than you'll normally see, along with a pretty fair selection of musky baits and tackle. I mean, it ain't little.
It's not horrible.
It ain't the one I'm looking for, though.
Right. While those big square bills certainly upped the catch for Dana and I, and Riley and I had some fun chasing fall walleyes, hey, from all of us at Fishing Midwest, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you again next week. And as always, remember to include a youngster in your next outdoors adventure.
Detailing of Fishing the Midwest boats and vehicles provided by Sanford Marine and Auto Detailing.